What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is 5 food items banned in America but popular in Britain. Can you think of any?
I just think of the Kinder Egg, because our Kinder Egg's obviously the toy inside the
Yep.
chocolate, and theirs is
Half and half, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Like
so
half
it's like
a chocolate
separate.
and then half
I think
a
the
toy.
whole idea of it is that I think America sees it as if they take a bite.
It's a choke hazard,
it's
isn't it?
choking.
Which I
But
get.
not being funny, kids in Britain know that chocolate and plastic taste
Pretty different.
pretty different.
No, I know what you mean. If you've got a 3-year-old what picks up a Kinder Egg,
Yeah,
thinks, oh, it's
but
chocolate,
I am pretty
eats
sure
it.
on the, because I only know this because I was going to get one for my niece, that on the actual Kinder Egg packet it says it's not suitable for children under 3.
Oh, okay.
So if you're giving your child that, then you're technically responsible for that.
Yeah,
So
but even a 4-year-old, potentially, if they're not smart enough, so not
Yeah.
every 4-year-old's that
You're taking a big
advanced.
bite.
You take a big bite, it's a choke hazard,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I suppose.
So I can understand that. I tell you what I'm
I would-
intrigued, though. I'm intrigued by 2 things on this image. The white fudge-covered Oreo bites. What are they?
Bite.
They look sick. Like,
I don't know how I feel about fudge though.
I mean, I'd give that a go, but they're not popular in Britain because I've never heard of them in my
We only
life.
have the basic Oreos here.
And he has them in America.
Yeah, so can't be banned and they're not popular, so they're
So,
not part of the video, I don't think.
Why are they in this video? I don't get. But more importantly, Loss of a Pond repping his 100k plug. I mean, we're getting quite close to that, aren't we?
I think maybe we're on 94 point something.
Yeah, we're about that. But you know what? I read a little stat the other day. It's heartbreaking every time I read this stat. I'm going to put it on screen about here. It was about 72% of people not subscribed who were watching my content.
What, regular?
Regular.
I'm not impressed.
I'm not going to pass it. I'm going to let Millie give a message on.
Subscribe now or I won't do videos anymore.
I'm
joking,
I was going to say I'm brutal.
Oh my god, the comments are going to come for me. I'm
Yeah.
actually joking. I will still do videos, but
Obviously.
just do it,
Yeah,
because
just do it.
like it doesn't affect you.
Why not?
And it just means that we'll do every 10k subscribers we achieve, we will do a live stream. So if you want to see us live stream more than once a month,
Maybe even try to get a live stream in every day. That'd be pretty sick. Imagine the scenes.
this is why he's leaving it to me. So if you want to see us live stream kind of weekly or monthly, then you need to keep subscribing. And the fact that 72% of you are watching it and not subscribing.
Smash that subscribe button, you absolute legends. Oh, whoa, sorry. We should only the 28% of the absolute
Don't be rude.
legends.
We need them to subscribe.
Smash the subscribe button, you absolute legends. Hit that like button on this video as well. And let's check out 5 food items banned in America but popular in Britain. Lawrence's links are in the description as well. Awesome channel as always. Go and check him
I'd
out.
actually really like, if Lauren's actually watching this, but she probably is not watching this right now, but
Clip this and send it to
can you
Lawrence.
clip it and send it to him? I don't care if James
I don't know
is
where
in
this
it or
is
not.
going.
I want to do a joint video.
Yeah, we want to do a collab. Clip this and send it to him
Please,
on Twitter,
keep
anywhere.
spam Lawrence that the Beesleys want to do a collab.
But we need a significant amount because obviously he's
a live
massive.
stream, anything. Like we need all of you 72% if you want to make it up to us now.
Yeah. Hit that subscribe
Go
button and send it.
and spam him, but don't if he starts getting annoyed, please stop. That's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Just spam him until he says
Spam him
something.
until he says something, yeah.
I mean, if he says no, then stop.
Please.
But you guys know what to do.
Please.
Right, let's get into this video now.
8 minutes.
Ready? Yeah. Hello, I'm Lawrence, and I'm
how
on a
cute he is
quest
with his
to
red
uncover
glasses.
all of the memos that Britain and America lost in the pond, and one of those memos pertains to food items that are banned in America. Now, surprisingly, there are a lot of food items whose production is illegal here in the United States, and it would take a lifetime of videos to list them all. And so, given the nature of my channel, I thought I'd focus on those food items that are banned in America, but are popular in Britain. And I must say that growing up in one country and then moving to another, only to discover the complete absence of certain things that you grew up with, is the very definition of a culture shock. Whether
That's
the food was
depressing.
banned
Do you know
with the
what, though?
welfare of an
Because he says about growing up in Britain and then moving. Because he's been in America, what? A good
About
few years
12 years or something like about 13.
Now, when I go to Yorkshire, I pick up a few of the words and some of the slang.
Yeah.
He's still got a very strong British accent.
I guess it never loses you. I guess you
No,
never
but-
fully lose it.
But I watched this video, I remember a year ago, and I remember thinking, oh my god, this is crazy. That this girl from Scotland went to America to do a year camp thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And she came back speaking with a full American accent.
I guess everyone's different, aren't they?
Yeah.
Everyone takes different influences on,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean. Yeah,
But you've lost your
animal
accent
in mind.
a little bit.
I mean,
Little
they
bit.
don't think so, but
Yeah.
I noticed.
It's subjective, isn't it, I guess?
Or because they were afraid that 5 people couldn't read warning labels. Here are 5 food items that are banned in America,
This will
but
be
popular in Britain.
Beans on toast.
In Britain, we are absolutely obsessed with a fruit called
Ribena.
blackcurrant. When I say
Blackcurrant
obsessed,
Ribena.
I mean we make drinks out of it.
Yeah.
Most famously, perhaps, is this drink, Ribena. And as a kid growing up, this
I'm
was
obsessed.
basically the only fluid that
I
I,
like the little
consumed
cartons.
until I discovered alcohol at 9.
Or
and I think that's
Robinsons.
true of a lot of British kids, the Ribena, not the alcohol. And I think, at some point I just couldn't have imagined a world in which blackcurrant didn't exist. But to some extent, that is and certainly has been the United States of America. Now, there's probably a small gathering of
I'm
experts
sorry,
in the
but
comments
that's put
section
me off
saying,
moving
what
to
you on
America."
about, Lawrence?
I feel like grape is their blackcurrant. It tastes
definitely.
different, but I feel like
Definitely
grape
is.
is their blackcurrant.
Blackcurrant
Of course
is
the product-
just
So good.
doesn't look good like that.
Production of blackcurrant isn't banned in America. And that is partly true now, but it wasn't between 1911 and 1966, when the cultivation, sale and transport of blackcurrant was banned by the federal government. And the reason for this ban is that the plant on which blackcurrant grows acts as a host for a wood-based disease known as wood
that a
pine
little
blister
creepy?
rust. In a word, it would have f***ed up the timber industry. But Lawrence,
Lawrence.
in
Wow, no, I just
1966,
swore.
English people of
You didn't
all
technically
people
hear
know
it.
how long ago that was. Why are you including blackcurrant in this video? For 2 reasons, really. Some states still impose restrictions on blackcurrant production. And number 2, which ties more to the culture shock aspect. It seems that mostly because of these bans, the majority of
sorry.
Americans that I speak to
That is
have never
disgusting.
You're on one today, aren't you?
That is disgusting. Blackcurrant on toast.
It's similar to jam on toast, isn't it?
Yeah, blackcurrant jam.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Ooh. That makes
A lot of
it feel,
people are-
that
you
makes
know-
it feel weird.
Fair enough.
never even
makes it
heard
feel
of
weird.
blackcurrant, let alone consumed it. In fact, according to Cornell University, fewer than 0.1% of Americans have ever eaten blackcurrant.
Don't eat it like
That's
that.
right, it is illegal in the United States to have imported from the UK one of Scotland's most famous dishes.
I don't like haggis.
What?
I've
But
never
people
tried
on
it.
this side of the pond might be thinking, what is haggis? Is he that lovable bearded character from Harry Potter? No, haggis is a
Hagrid.
savoury pudding, and it's quite a device.
I got you, did it?
Only because I've been watching Harry Potter.
Yeah,
today.
Harry Potter was on my TV up there. Oh yeah, I'm
old
not a
Hagrid.
fan of a haggis
What
one
actually
bit.
is it?
Launch is about to describe.
Okay.
You wouldn't
savoury
like it.
pudding. And one of the chief reasons for that is its contents, specifically the heart, liver and lungs of a sheep. Now, as somebody who's never actually tried haggis, I cannot give it my Lorenzo score right here today. And given America's laws around this, it's unlikely that I ever
Yes,
will. You
not
see,
good.
in 1971, the United States banned the importation of haggis from the
I agree.
United Kingdom on the grounds that the country was implementing a ban on the sale and production of
Carrot and sweet is
anything
good, though, in the
containing
middle.
sheep's lung. Following a 2010 review by the US Department of Agriculture, the ban was maintained and continues to be to this day.
Wow.
So what I want to know is, would you like to see the ban lifted, or are we all vegetarians when it comes
So
to
is
this?
it lamb?
I'd also be interested to see how
Yeah,
our
sheep.
respect.
But it's for
So,
liver, lung,
I'm sorry,
and heart,
but I'm not a vegetarian. I eat meat, but I can't do duck or sheep.
which makes no sense because you like beef. It makes no sense at all.
I can't.
It makes no
I
sense.
can only do certain pork.
Yeah, it just makes no sense.
Respective stomachs handle this. That's right, the United States actually has a ban on the sale of non-refrigerated eggs.
Yep,
But
we
don't
know
take
that.
my
I know
word
we're
for it.
refrigerated,
Instead,
but they're
listen
not.
to me from 2020. I've just realised that's still my word. A common question that I get from my American viewers is, what's the deal with British supermarkets not refrigerating their eggs? It's
None
true,
of them
British supermarkets and EU supermarkets in general use non-refrigerated shelves to
That looks
stock
like a
their
Waitrose.
eggs, putting
Yeah,
them on a
could see
surprisingly equal footing with Cadbury's cream eggs. So why does this discrepancy exist between Britain and America? Well, it's a cracking question. It all comes down to both countries' attempts at preventing contamination. Basically, it works like this. In the United States, the USDA mandates that eggs must be washed and sanitized before they reach the consumer. The European Union, on the other hand, says that Class A eggs must not be washed, which sounds mental, right? Except the EU believes that washing eggs can do more harm than good. When a hen lays an egg, she coats it in a cuticle in order to protect the egg against
sound
contamination
right.
once it pops out. Anyway, it's thought that washing eggs can result in the removal of this cuticle, making eggs vulnerable to pathogenic contamination. In America, the USDA requires producers to wash eggs in water with a minimum temperature of 90 degrees Fahrenheit. They are then rinsed with a special cleaning spray with the intention of eradicating contamination, and then dried. Not drying the eggs would mean that the resulting moisture could become a breeding ground for salmonella.
I also like to know
what's
why
this got to do with
Americans have white eggs.
I think that's just some chickens have white eggs, I think.
Do they?
I think so. I don't think it's anything specific.
No.
Some chickens just,
I think I've seen them here.
I think we do have white eggs. I think we do.
with refrigeration? Well, firstly, the USDA freely admits that washing the egg can remove the cuticle, so chilling the eggs in store becomes more critical. In Britain and the EU, not so much.
Makes sense.
That's right, it turns out that non-refrigerated eggs that came from a chicken are not the only type of eggs that are banned in the US. When I was a kid, I lived off a diet of Ribena and chocolate. Now, a lot's changed in the intervening years. I don't drink as much Ribena these days. And one of those chocolates was the Kinder Surprise. It was and is a chocolate egg,
I still like
inside of which was a mystery toy.
See,
actually, that's not even true. Inside of which was a capsule, inside of which was a mystery toy. And I just have this memory from probably, I don't know, 1990 or something like that. I collected some teeny terrapins.
Oh, that's awesome.
They weren't real, just to be clear. They were toys. So I must have eaten about 100 Kinder eggs just to get the entire collection and a hospital visit. Now, these are primarily marketed toward children, so obviously I haven't had any Kinder Surprises since I was 26. And
I can say, when was the last time you had a Kinder Surprise, mate?
Yesterday.
Yeah, you love it. There's nothing wrong with that, there's something wrong with that.
I like the pack of 3.
That's partly because they don't have them in the United States, and that's completely because they're illegal. You see, the Federal Food, Drug and Cosmetic Act of 1938 banned the sale of any candy that had embedded in it a toy or a trinket. Now, as a not quite as exciting compromise, the US does sell Kinder Joy eggs, and it does include a toy. The major difference being that the toy is included separately from the egg. To be fair to America, though, I think I still do have one of those terrapins in my stomach. I'd give anything to swap it for an entire one of these. Hey-ho, hold Cadbury. Up, I can feel the intensity pouring through
To be fair, we tried American Cadbury, didn't we? It was a little bit different, but it weren't too different.
Not too bad, no.
I expected it to be, because apparently it was made by Hershey's as well.
Yeah, you don't like Hershey's, really, do you?
No, but you could tell they tried to do the English version, and it weren't too bad, to be fair.
No, it wasn't.
Camera, you're all in surprise overdrive. How can it be? Cadbury chocolate banned in America. Well, that's not entirely true. In fact, don't tell anybody. I picked up a bar today at Target. You can completely buy Cadbury's in the United States, so long as it was made here. Basically, since 1988, the US rights to Cadbury have been held by a small, little-known confectionery business known as the Hershey Company. And in 2015, Hershey successfully sued an online retailer that was importing British-made chocolate into the US. This legal case set a precedent. It basically said that only Hershey-made Cadbury can be sold in America. And to quell the storm of protest, Hershey basically said there's next to no difference between the taste of the British chocolate and the American equivalent. British people disagree with this. And so in my world of being an online mediator between the two countries, there was an all-out war for 2 days. Personally, I don't mind the American version all that much, evidenced by the fact that I ate the entire thing between takes. But if there is one thing over which British people will form a mutiny, it's when you come after their chocolate. These were 5 food items that were banned in the United States. I'm Lawrence Brown.
I forgot to say subscribe.
Oh, we say it now.
Subscribe,
guys. That is the end of the video. Check Lawrence out as well. Yeah, I mean, and we knew about the Cadbury. Well, we kind of knew about the Cadburys because we knew they had their own.
I knew about the Kinder.
Knew about the Kinder eggs.
Blackcurrant. I'm surprised at that.
Didn't know about the Blackcurrant. I've always kind of just assumed that if I didn't have Blackcurrant, grape was their go-to.
Yeah.
But grape is gorgeous. We don't have grape over here, really, do we?
No, I like grape.
When I try an American food, which is grape,
it's the drinks, I think, for me.
Yeah, grape is stunning. So send us grape stuff if you want. Our P.O Box is in the description. But what else do we need to do?
Subscribe.
There we go. We got that in again. Smash that subscribe button, guys. Smash that like button. Hope you've enjoyed this video. We've enjoyed it, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
Smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and have a fantastic day. Peace.
And subscribe.